very, very interactive. Hi, Pratham. Pratham Trehan, currently pursuing BCom honors. Okay, very good. Third year from Shahjahanpur, UP. All right. Welcome, Pratham. What about others? Can we very quickly have a brief introduction? Hi, Rahul. Rahul from Kolkata. What about others? And what do you do, Rahul? Hi, Ankush. Ankush from Gurgaon. How many of you are already pursuing CMA? How many of you are already pursuing CMA? MCom from Calcutta University. All right. Musabba bin Suleiman. I'm from Hyderabad. Okay, very good. MCom from Calcutta University, Rahul. Good evening, sir. I'm Aldrin Anthony from Trivandrum. Recently graduated BCom. Okay, good. I'm Kush from Ahmedabad, working in UK-based KPO with 2 years of experience. That's very good. This is called introduction. You know, you tell about you, your place, where are you from, city, and you also mention what do you do. So can I ask you a question? Will there be any abroad job opportunities after doing CMA and CPA USA? Answer is yes, quite a lot. Hi, Irfana. I'm Ransi from Chhattisgarh. Okay, hi, Ransi. Akashdeep Chatterjee from Noida attended the Monday class. Okay, you attended Monday class. Very good. I'm an MBA finance working professional with 10 years of experience in controllership. Okay, that's very good. In controllership, product control, audit, and securitization. Okay. So, Akash, you have already attended our demo. How was it? Did you understand the demo class? Nirupal, your question, can you get placement in Big Four? Answer is yes, 100%. 100% you will get placed in the Big Fours the moment you complete CMA and CPA. 100%, yes. Irfana, I've completed my BBA. Can I do this? But I have a gap of 7 years. Can I do this? Answer is you will meet many students in our batch who has gap of 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years. 7 years gap is very less. Okay, attending today's webinar to clear my doubts. I have a gap of 15 years. See here, Akashdeep, he has a gap of 15 years. So there are a lot of students who have a much more gap than you have. I don't think that is something of a concern at all. It is going to be 100% possible. Hello, sir. I am Bhavika Rathi. I'm from Delhi. I'm a graduate and I've dropped ICMAI for some reason and going to continue after CMA USA. All right, that's good. That's good. So briefly, I've got to understand most of your profile, what you are doing, what you aspire to do. So that gives me a good insight about how do I take you through this very exciting webinar. Let us get started. Padma, can you please let me know if we can get started? Padma is the coordinator for this webinar. So to enjoy the webinar, I recommend have a cup of hot coffee with you and a smile on the face, and we are going to rock it. Is there an exemption for ACC after completing CMA USA? Answer is yes, there are exemptions. In case you want more paper exemption, you can go through our CMA and MBA program, CMA and MBA program, wherein you get 9 paper exemption. All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to North Star. In this webinar, we are going to talk about how you can crack the CMA US exam in your very first go. What are the strategies that you must look into? And most important question, why CMA and how it can help you transform your career with an exciting opportunity that you have been looking forward to. My name is M. Irfat. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a CMA. I'm a CPA. And in addition, I am also a CMA UK. I hold another 4 degrees in finance and management accounting, and I've been training students for over 2 decades now. With more than 20 years of teaching experience, I have taught more than 15,000 plus students across the world. In our CMA and CPA batches, we have students from 34 plus countries today, giving them a live interactive training program and helping them secure a very good opportunity in big fours and corporates. I'm here to talk to you about how you can pass the CMA exam in your very first go. But before that, can I know from all of you, how many of you are already pursuing CMA or how many of you are looking forward for it? So just mention the word pursuing or doing and looking forward or forward. Just mention the word forward and doing, so I can know. Okay, aspiring is a good word. Yes, aspiring is also a good word. Jan 15th going to join. All right, aspiring, forward. All right. So most of the students, what I am able to understand here is are looking forward to a very bright international certification. Let me tell you, CMA is a very dynamic program under which you are assured of an excellent career progression. You are assured of an excellent program. With North Star, I can tell you, you will get an excellent training here that will help you crack the exam in your very first go. Not just that, we also prepare you through and through for career opportunities and your interview session. All that we take care here, right here in the class. Our training program has helped students secure job in companies like Google, in companies like Accenture, PwC, Deloitte, KPMG. All that are always there. But in addition, our students have been able to secure jobs in Google, in Accenture, in Wipro, Infosys. So CMA helps you a lot because the kind of training that you are provided here, it will help you face interview with much more confidence. Let's get started. Let me take you through the CMA program because most of you are not aware of the complete program. So let me take you through the CMA program. But I would request all of you to be on the program throughout because I am going to share a very important piece of document. I am going to share 2 very important piece of document. One about the CMA exam guide. So this is a very, very important piece of document, CMA exam guide, which we are going to share with you, which is a very detailed document covering every aspect of a certified management accounting program, wherein you are assured to gain insight about everything that you need to know to gain the right guidance for yourself. In addition, I am also going to take you through a very important hack doc. This is a North Star Academy hack doc, and that image happens to be mine. I don't know how much do I resemble that, but it seems like mine. So this is a CMA exam hack doc, exclusively written by me for the students aspiring to clear the exam without much struggle. So pass CMA at your very first go. So I will take you through this very important hack doc. We will also be sharing with you all these documents so that in case you need to know more about it, you can go through it, you can get complete information. All right, is this your book? Answer is yes, that happens to be my book. Not just that, I will also take you through very important books that we prescribe for CMA. The content for CMA that North Star uses are an approved study material from the US, in addition to my own books that I have written for CMA. There are 12 set of books that I have written for CMA, which is going to help you pass the exam without any struggle. All right, if you aspire to do it, we will certainly make it possible for you. Who I am? Of course, I have told you briefly about me. I will also take you through some detailed profile about me so that we can get to know each other really well. Let's get started. North Star Academy is one of the most premier studying partner for CMA, not just in India, but in most part of the world today. Like I mentioned to you, we have students from 34 plus countries pursuing our CMA and CPA programs, in addition to many other programs that we run. IMA, Institute of Management Accountants, this is more than 100 years old organization, which is the head body for the Certified Management Accounting course. So IMA is the body and CMA is the course which is conducted by IMA. North Star Academy is one of the strongest and one of the most dynamic training partner in India for Certified Management Accounting course. Why CMA? This question we keep hearing from students. Why CMA? Why not so many other courses? Let me tell you very briefly about why CMA today is one of the most dynamic professional course, why it has attracted students from across the world for pursuing it, and also gets a lot of excellent job opportunities for you. Lot of reasons, but let me take you through some of them very important reasons. First is, it is the highest level of certification in the world in management accounting. What is management accounting? I will take you through. It has a very strong global recognition, recognized almost in every part of the world today. So you think of a country, it has very good recognition there. Salary wise, as a CMA, you definitely earn significantly higher salary compared to a non-CMA. And the last and the most important point here is, it is the shortest professional course in the world with such credible recognition around the world. So it takes 6 months to 9 months to complete this program. If you compare this program with any other course in the world, it is still going to be the least expensive. So when we think about so many professional courses, I always recommend students that go for the course which takes the least amount of time and which requires the least amount of investment, because putting so much money together is always a challenge. If you look at FRM, if you look at CFA, if you look at CPA, if you look at ACCA, if you look at CMA, if you look at so many other professional courses in finance, management, accounting, they are very, very expensive. That makes CMA all the more attractive, because when you go for job opportunity, employment, whether you are a CMA, CFA, CPA, CIA, almost very similar starting salary is paid. Hardly difference of 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh would be there, starting salary, and then you grow on to next level and with much better opportunity. So first thing, why it is very important to begin with the right professional qualification. First is it's a shortest professional course with very good recognition in corporates. Second, it requires the least amount of money to be invested to pursue this course, particularly in India. All right. Second, what is management accounting? This is a question that people keep asking, because all of us know the word called accounting. Then what is management accounting? Remember, management accounting is a much wider term. It includes accounting, it includes management accounting. Again, confused? All right, let me tell you this. Accounting basically deals with making profit and loss account, balance sheet, keeping records for the company. This is what accounting deals. Management accounting deals with accounting plus lot more. Example, it includes budgeting, it includes decision making, it includes pricing, it includes performance evaluation, performance measurement, it includes capital budgeting, it includes investment decision, it includes reporting. So it includes a lot more than just accounting. So you can say management accounting includes accounting and a lot more, making it much more feasible, creating much more opportunities for you, because you are not just learning accounting, you are learning a lot more than accounting. Not just that, in CMA, you learn IFRS and you also learn US GAAP. So what is IFRS? IFRS is basically an accounting standard that India follows, which we popularly call it as Ind AS. All right. Ind AS is nothing but IFRS, and you study US GAAP. US GAAP is the accounting standard which is followed by US based companies operating out of United States. So in CMA, you are going to learn both of it. If you just learn IFRS, your opportunity increases substantially. Imagine, in addition to IFRS, you are learning a lot more here. Career opportunities. CMA gives you one of the best career opportunities today because of the kind of learning, because of the kind of syllabus that it carries. As a fresher, you can join as a financial analyst, get placed in companies like Amazon, companies like Devote, and then you grow. If you are already an experience with lot of more experience, then of course you get much better opportunities, much higher the ladder. Syllabus. I will be coming to syllabus a little later, but for now, just remember it has two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 has 6 sections and part 2 has 6 sections. How to become CMA? So first you need to register with IMA. IMA is the body, like I said, which conducts the exam for Certified Management Accounting course. Do you need to register yourself? Answer is no. I will take you through how these registrations work. How do we take care from end to end for our students? Preparation for CMA, there are 2 options always open for you. One is a self-study, where you can do your own self-study through our self-learning program. So we have a self-learning program wherein entire content is provided to you and you study at your own pace, faster, slower, how comfortable you are. Entire 100% content will be provided from my side, including our books, study material, mobile applications, software, online test bank, essay questions, mock test. Everything will be provided from our end. Just that you need to plan your own study schedule. The next option is a comprehensive training. In the comprehensive training, entire training will be live online, live interactive, how we are interacting today. This is the way we are going to conduct the live interactive program. Of course, a lot more mentors will be there to help you answer all your questions in real-time basis. To pursue the program, you should be 12 passed out. If you have just passed your class 12 exam, you are eligible to pursue these this exam. CMA exam windows. There are many reasons why the world has adopted and recognized this professional course with a lot of dynamism. One of the important reason here is the flexibility in the examination. The entire examination is a computer-based exam, and exam can be taken in either of the three windows. January, February is one window, May, June is another, and September, October is the third window in the year. In other words, you can write exam on any of the day in the month of January or February. Suppose you have booked the exam in January, January 26th, you have booked your exam. But for whatever reason, if you are not able to write the exam or you want to reschedule your exam, you can always reschedule your exam to some other day in the month of February as well. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. Plus, on each of these days, there are slots available: morning slot, day slot, afternoon slot, evening slot. So you can choose any of the slots to write your exam. The entire exam is a computer-based on-demand exam. What is on-demand exam? On-demand exam means exams where you can choose your own date and slots to write the exam. About the fees details, I'll take you through the slides for the fees details. Do we need to pay an amount for rescheduling the exam? Answer is yes, you need to pay a very nominal amount to very small amount to reschedule the exam. So it is possible, but you need to pay a small nominal amount to reschedule the exam. Requirements for CMA certification. Remember, to be called to pass this exam, there are two criteria that you need to fulfill. The first criteria is to become a CMA is pass the exam. This is the first and the most important criteria. This is the first and the most important criteria to pass the exam. Once you have passed the exam, you will get a pass certificate. This pass certificate is what you require for placement. This is the document that you require to secure placements with North Star. The second thing is certification or membership. Remember, to get membership, there are two criteria that you need to fulfill. Criteria number one, you should have completed your graduation. You should have completed your graduation to get membership. Second is you should have got 2 years of work experience. Remember, these two are not a criteria to pursue and pass CMA. No, these are not the criteria to pursue, pass CMA, get placement, get job opportunity, start working. All that you can keep doing. This is not required at all. But if you want to apply for membership, you should have fulfilled these two criteria by when? Within 7 years of passing the exam. In simple words, suppose 2022 you pass the exam, 2022 October you pass the exam. So till 2029 October, you will have time to fulfill these two criteria. All right, these two criteria. There is an exclusive question answer session wherein I will take all your questions. All right, so you can put your questions, but I will address all of them together during the question answer round for you. All right, so what is the most important part? Passing the exam. Once you have passed the exam, then you can apply for membership within 7 years of passing the exam. So you get lot of time to apply for membership. So that's why there are many students who have just passed out class 12. In fact, there was one student who had joined for CMA while continuing their class 12. In fact, he had not yet passed the class 12 exam and enrolled for CMA. Is it possible? Answer is yes, because the only criteria is within 7 years you should fulfill that eligibility criteria. North Star. Over the years, we have taught thousands and thousands of students across the world. We have received several rewards and recognition. Very recently, we had received a Best Training Institute Award by the Indian Education Awards 2020. We also received an award in 2017. as the emerging educational institute. How we have been able to achieve so much? The idea is student success, their placements. These are the two key fundamental factors that we have always focused on: making the students succeed, prepare them for interviews, getting them an exciting opportunity. And this is what we are expert at. Not just that, we constantly train you, upskill you in many other things. Additionally, in addition to certified management accounting, we provide you training for a lot of skill-based course, lot of other programs which you need to have skills about, to ensure that your growth remains faster and better. We have conducted sessions on LinkedIn management, where how you manage your profile, make your profile look really good to the employees, keep getting better opportunities and better offers. We have conducted sessions for finance, for non-finance. We have conducted sessions on many other programs as well. And these programs are complementary to our existing CMA students. So do you pay additionally to attend those programs? Answer is, for our CMA students, all the other programs, skill-based programs, come at no additional cost. So you can definitely take advantage of many other programs that we run, which are skill-based programs. Not just that, the entire CMA program is designed in a fashion that gives you a complete comprehensive learning. We start the entire program from back to basics. So whether you have studied very recently in the past or has 7 years, 10 years, 15 years of gap, you do not have to worry. We will start all your sessions from the basics. So whether you are science students, commerce students, art students, you know things, you do not know things, you do not need to worry. We will take care of your entire journey. Next, comprehensive training. Like I said, we provide a comprehensive training because 90% of our students come from professional background and from college background. So they are into full-time studies, or they are working. Most of them are professionals, working professionals from companies like Google, Facebook, KPMG, Deloitte, PwC. If you look at Accenture, TCS. So companies like this, they are already working. So we provide a comprehensive training, making their entire journey much more easier and simpler by ensuring that we provide 100% syllabus coverage, give them right set of study material, exam related notes, test bank, questions, mock test, all that we make it available for our students to ensure that they pass the exam with very little efforts. All right, because I know all these students are really busy. We need to make their journey more peaceful and well planned. Like I said, North Star is the only institute in the world which has developed its own study material to ensure that learning remains very smooth. CMA is a US-based course. The amount of depth knowledge that you need to have is little different here with Indian students. We developed a content which is very simply written, with a lot of MCQ question, lot of case-based question, to ensure that you get a simplest, is there a word? Am I going wrong? Okay, you get a simple understanding and in-depth learning of the concepts. Because in CMA, it's always the concept which is tested. Conceptual learning is the most critical part. Not just that, we give you each section books in addition to the case study books. Pocket Classroom, we made learning really easy for our aspiring students. With our mobile Pocket Classroom, all your content, your books, your material, your videos, your lectures, your test, your mock test, your exam simulated question bank, everything can be accessed through North Star Academy mobile application. All that you need to do to study today is have a headphone, mobile phone, done. If you don't have internet also, all our mobile application, all our content can still be accessed without internet. All right, so we have made learning really, really easy. During break, during any library break or anything, any time that you have got half an hour, you can connect to our content and start revising. You want to write test, you can write test in the mobile phone, in the tablet. All these are accessible. Be always exam ready. We ensure that you are always ready to write the exam through our repeated test. We take section-wise test, we take topic-wise test, we take entire part 1, part 2 exam simulated mock test to make you feel, give you a real life exam experience. It's important that you experience a real life exam so that you are confident. NSA's unique feature, NSA scoreboard, like I said, through our test, our objective is to make you, appraise you with the real exam situations. So can you, you can see your score, you can see your performance through the NSA scoreboard, wherein you can constantly see whether you are scoring better and better, conceptual understanding is improving, not improving. All that tracking can be done through our scoreboard. 100% syllabus coverage. Like I said, we do not leave anything to chance, not just practical concept. We will be covering every minutest theory topics as well, leaving nothing to chance in the exam hall. End-to-end support, right from your admission, your joining, your IMA registration, your exam registration, your placement, your securing opportunity, your training in soft skills and other skill development courses, all to end, we are going to provide you support throughout this very, very remarkable journey. North Star has a separate team only to ensure that you are constantly provided the right support through your entire journey. You can reach out to the support team through email, through WhatsApp, through phone call, and they're just a dial away from you to provide you the best support. Like I said, to pursue the CMA, to get certification, to get membership, you need to have a bachelor's degree and 2 years experience. This you can get in 7 years. So 7 years is the time to secure your bachelor's and 2 years work experience. But passing is the most critical part of it, and that is more important. Question round. I will stop for to take questions from you, and then I will take you through the exam hack doc and the syllabus exam fees and the exam hack doc, which will help you pass the exam in your very first go. Is graduation compulsory for getting placement? Answer is most companies ask for graduation in addition to your CMA. So if you are a graduate, you have an added advantage. So what course can we do after CMA? After CMA, you can go for CPA, you can go for ACCA, you can go for CFA. There are lots and lots of opportunities for you. But if you ask me which of these courses will be the best to add on after CMA, my advice will be CPA. CPA is a very, very important, very dynamic course to add after your graduation, after your CMA, because CPA and CMA syllabus are 40% common. So whatever you are going to study in CMA, everything you are also going to study in CPA as well. What is the CPA? CPA is a US chartered accountant. I've done my BCom from Karnataka Open University. Can I join US CMA? Answer is 100% yes. You are perfectly eligible to join CMA USA. Even without graduation, you are eligible. Like I mentioned already, you need to be just 12 passed. What is the syllabus for CMA? Definitely, I'll take you through the syllabus. Is there so there will be no offline classes. All our classes are international batches. All our batches are international batches. I cannot take classes in different parts of the world. So, but students want me to take the sessions for me, from me, because they love, they enjoy my sessions. Since I can't be omnipresent, we have online live interactive classes for students across the world. So after CMA certification, is it necessary to pay IMA fees to maintain certification? Answer is no, not at all. No, not at all. After passing, it's up to you. You want to pay it. You don't want to pay, perfectly fine. Nobody can stop you from doing anything. So what courses can we do after CMA? I have answered that question. Good evening, sir. I have enrolled CMA North Star for June 15th batch. I have attended a few of your webinar. It was excellent, sir. Can you make one of your alumni talk in the next webinar and share their experience with North Star and they are experienced in passing the CMA exam? Of course, I can do that. In fact, there are many live, not in the webinar, but in live classes. I keep inviting a lot of our alumni who keeps talking to the students, give them tricks, share their experiences. So we keep doing this in our regular classes. Almost every month, you will be finding a speaker coming and sharing their experiences with us. Question papers will be different or same whenever we give exams. Of course, question papers will be different whenever you are writing the exam. How much is the salary for a fresher? The starting salary for CMA starts at 4.2 to 4.2 to 6.6. So that's an average starting salary of a CMA. So between 4.2 to 6.6, that's a range of a fresh student. I can join the live classes due to my office schedule. How can I pursue? I can't join the what is your office timing, Ankush? If you can let me know, I can definitely help you. What all is included in self-study? Everything is included in self-study except talking to me live. Everything is included except talking to me live, asking me questions live. All right, everything else is included. In addition, you also get a Sunday session with me. You also get a Sunday session with me. So on every Sunday, I connect directly to our students and discuss what their preparation is, doubts, everything we do. Sir, I'm pursuing CMA. How can CMA course can help you? There are many students with North Star who are already a chartered accountant or pursuing their CA. CMA gives you a global experience, global certification to enable you to grab global opportunities. What is the pass percentage of CMA at NSA? We have one of the highest passing percentage, not just in India, but across the world. We have an average passing percentage of 78 to 83%. Do we get a job in India after CMA? Answer is, of course, yes. Of course, yes. So whether we can attend classes from home or we need to come to the place where there is a university, answer is all our classes are attended live, interactive, online from your home. Like I said, we have students from US, we have students from Canada, we have students from Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, we have students from Kuwait, Sharjah, Dubai, we have students from Pakistan, we have students from Ireland, Bangladesh, Australia. We have students from so many different parts of the world, and you will be meeting all of them right here in the class. All right, so it's going to be very exciting for you also to connect to students from so many different parts of the world. Minimum percentage to required to pass the CMA exam, it is 360 out of 500. So you need to score 360 and there is no negative marking. After passing CMA, can we get job in Canada without exam? Answer is why not? Why not? We have students from Canada. You can directly connect to them, talk to them in the class only. They will share their experiences. You get to know everything right sitting right here in India. What is the syllabus of CMA? So syllabus of CMA, I will take you through the syllabus, but here I have put the syllabus also. So there is 100 MCQ questions that you need to write with no negative marking at all, and you get 2 case study question, essay question. But there is a change in both the system of India and USA, of course, and that is why you are taught Indian accounting system, which is IFRS, and US accounting system, which is US GAAP. US follows US GAAP, rest of the world follows IFRS. So are you taking classes for CPA too? Of course I do. Of course I do. In which cities we have branch of NSA? We were opening 8 branches in India, but because of the COVID, we have not been able to open the branches. But in the next 3 to 6 months, we are opening 8 more branches across India. So there will be 8 more branches across India opening up very shortly. All major cities: Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi, Gurgaon, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kochi. So we are coming up with a lot more branches in the next 6 to 8 months. Ankush, like I said, everything is available. You can study, go for a self-study program. Every content is available. It is exactly the same except the live interaction that we are doing right now. Data analytics, you don't have to go separately for data analytics course because CMA includes data analytics as part of it. So CMA has a data analytics part of it. So we will be studying that as well in the class. Classes will always remain online. Classes will always remain online. All right. Classes will always remain online because that's a mode which allows us to provide you with the best faculty. All right. And if it is offline, we can't have the best faculty across India. Practicals, every question, everything will be in the computer, in your laptop, in your desktop, in your mobile phone. It can be done. Like I said, after CMA USA, the next best course that you can look forward to adding in your profile is CPA. CPA and CMA has 40% syllabus in common. I'm writing a blog on this, and I'm also writing an article on this very shortly. I will be posting in my Quora about what you can pursue next after CMA USA. You can subscribe, you can follow me on Quora or follow me on LinkedIn. I will be updating very shortly my new blog on CMA What Next. No, it is not done practically, Neeraj. It is not done practically. We have basics of analytics. We don't have advanced analytics in CMA. So if you want to start the class for January batch, you need to pay the application fees. I will take you through that. Can I know the passing criteria for US CMA? You need to get 360 out of 500. All right, let me take you through the GLAIM guide first. Let me take you through the CMA exam guide, a very important document if you want to know a little more about the course, about the CMA USA course. Now, this is a very, very important piece of document. We'll be sharing with all of you this document. Globally, if you look at globally how much CMA earns, so on an average, CMA earns on an average around $60,000 on an average. All right, $60,000 is a very, very exciting salary as a CMA that you can expect. Of course, fresher salary is generally lower compared to the average salary. How do you improve your skills? Steps to become CMA, advance your career, all these, like I said, why become a CMA? We are going to share this document. You can go through it, and so will we get free essay books? Free every time. That costs $199. Answer is everything is part of the package with North Star. You don't need to pay $1 additionally anytime. Basics of CMA, the Institute of Management Accountants, all these details are given. Let me take you through the exam fees, the membership fees, and the syllabus. So CMA exam, is a non-disclosed exam, means whatever question you are going to get, the other person will get some other questions. All right, and you are not supposed to come out and tell what is the question you got. You will not remember also. So it's a non-disclosed exam. This is the exam structure for CMA. It's a 4-hour exam with 100 MCQ questions and 2 case study, 2 essay question, theory question or practical question you can get as a case study. This is the syllabus for CMA: external financial reporting decisions, internal control, technology and analytics, planning, budgeting, forecasting, cost management, performance management. All these are the syllabus of part 1. If you are getting an opportunity to start your classes from part 1, you should feel super excited, because part 1 has a very exciting syllabus. It has financial reporting, it has lot of basics in it. So you are going to learn US GAAP, you are going to learn IFRS, you are going to learn budgeting, forecasting, all that you are going to learn. In addition, part 2 has a very, very exciting syllabus. It has specialization in finance. So if you are looking at a course which will give you the knowledge of an MBA in finance, CMA is going to help you a lot. The entire part 2 syllabus is a hardcore financial syllabus. You get to learn about investment decisions, decision analysis, corporate finance, financial statement analysis, a lot more. All right, risk management. These are very, very exciting syllabus that you have in part 2. Like I said, exam is for 4 hours, and I have told you there are 3 windows: January, February, September, October, and May, June. These are the 3 windows that you can write the exam. How the exam is scored: you need to score 360 out of 500 to be declared pass. There is no negative marking. There is no negative marking at all in the syllabus. What is the average passing percentage globally for CMA? So average passing percentage as per 2020 first quarter data, it is approximately 45% average passing percentage across the world. So this is one course which has a very incredible passing percentage. With North Star, if you are looking at, we make failing difficult. So we have 78 to 83% passing percentage. Some of the exam windows we have much higher than even 83% result. But on an average, we boost, we are confident, we have maintained between 78 to 83% passing percentage. What is the cost of doing CMA? I will take you through the cost of doing CMA, but let me take few more questions now. Does North Star check eligibility criteria for a candidate before enrollment in the program? Is there a strict guidelines by MA to consider students for CMA? Answer is definitely. We will take you through. We will take you through the eligibility criteria, and based on that only we take the admission. So you don't have to worry. Our support team will take you through the entire process. Like I said, the basic eligibility is that you should be class 12 passed out. Once you are class 12 passed out, you are eligible for doing this, for doing the CMA program. For CPA, there is a separate eligibility that we need to do before your enrollment, that we do when you apply for CPA with North Star. Financial markets as well. Answer is you learn about options, you learn about futures, you learn about derivatives. So of course, a lot about the primary and the secondary markets are covered as well. Which part should we take first? Go with the sequence. Part 1 is great, and then you can go to part 2. All right, so you can go with part 1 and then go to part 2. You can follow the sequence of the syllabus itself. No finance experience. So what prospects of scope is there in a scenario, and am I eligible to take the course? Will it land me a job and provide career change even without a finance degree? Answer is there are many students that you will meet in the batch who are coming from science background or engineering background. They're doing really good in their career today. So there are many students that you will find them live in the class also. There are many passed out engineers as well. They're doing quite good. So it is, but will it be challenging? Answer is every movement is initially challenging. It's not going to be very simple and peaceful. It's going to be little challenging at the beginning. But if you are joining our batches from the basics that we are starting from January 15th, you will certainly not find anything challenging at all, because in the basics, we ensure that you learn everything that you need to know as a commerce student. So we will cover all that basics for you. So how about the doubt sessions? Will it be hold? Answer is every classes you will have a exclusive opportunity to ask your doubts. So in every class we take doubts. There is a session wherein we take all the doubts of the students. All right, let me take you through the cost of CMA. So if you have any more questions, you can tell me. Otherwise, I'll take you through the cost of doing CMA, what is the total investment required, and other details. Don't worry about it. I will still be open to take your questions, and almost none of your questions will remain unanswered today. But in case it remains unanswered for whatsoever reason, please do not hesitate. You can always write an email to us or join our WhatsApp group. Join our WhatsApp group so that you are well informed about anything that we may miss out on to address on this webinar. Please ask your questions. In case I've missed out, please copy and paste your question once again. Who are referred in academic? I did not understand your question. Who are referred in academic means? So how do we have to pay the amount in lump sum or in installment? You can pay the entire fees in installment. We have an EMI facility where an entire fees can be converted into installments. I'm sorry, Radhika, if I have missed to answer your question, please copy and paste your question once again. Normally, how much time is required to prepare for the exam? It requires 2 hours of regular study. So if you are able to dedicate 2 hours to your studies regularly, that is more than enough to pass the exam. 2 hours every day. That's all is the minimum commitment that we expect. I have a question. What is your candid feedback to someone who has not studied for many years and his or her probability to clear the exam? This question is very good, but to answer this question, instead of me answering this question, why not attend one session, ask a lot of students? I'm going to have a session wherein past students are invited with long gap in their teaching. All right, so 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, long gap in their teaching. I keep inviting those students to give out their experiences, share their strategies, and of course, motivate us to put in our best efforts. So you will be constantly connected to those students who will be there to guide you, motivate you, mentor you through your program. How much time do you need to devote to study? Like I said, 2 hours. If you are able to dedicate yourself to studies, it is going to help you secure a great marks in your very first go. Academic category, student and professional category. I have not thought about these categories at all. So please allow me some time and I will take you through. If you have a horizon for 1 year, you can dedicate, like I said, 2 hours, little lesser than 2 hours will also do. Radhika, if I take admission around 10 January, I have to pay down payment today for the essay book. That cost, answer is yes, you need to make a application fees, and only the application fees. The remaining fees can be converted into EMI. You don't need to pay that immediately. Just an application fees you will need to pay. And it is going to be less than $199. It is going to be less than $199. It is not $199, just an application fees, which will be adjusted with your balance fees. Academic category is for university professors. So if you are a university professor, you can come under academic category. 30, can you please explain 30 hours education, including 2 hours ethics education criteria for CMA USA certificate? That is 7 years time you have to complete that 30 hours of education and 2 hours of ethics. That's an online program which you need to do. After September, you don't have to do anything. We will do everything for you. So after September, October, once you pass the exam, our team will be in constant touch with you to arrange, schedule interviews for you, give you calls, help you get an exciting job for you. So you don't have to do, you have to relax. So if we don't clear, then what is the validity period of the registration? What is the maximum attempt? There is no limit to the number of attempts, but it is highly impossible that you will not be able to clear the exam if you follow the guidance that we will provide. If you follow the guidance, it's highly impossible that you will not be able to clear the exam. So when will the results come? The results come within 6 weeks of the end of the month in which you wrote the exam. Is there 2 groups in this course? Answer is yes. All right, I have taken you through lot of details, but like I said, please remain connected because we are going to share this document with you. This entire piece of document we are going to share with you, and in addition, you can also get access to our CMA exam hack doc. Very important, very useful piece of document. Let me take you through the exam fees, and let me take you through the discounts and offers that we are offering for the January batch. All right, so for the January batch, let me tell you the exam details and everything. For all the guides and the hack doc, please join the WhatsApp group. Please join the WhatsApp group. Once you have joined the WhatsApp group, every content will be updated there in the WhatsApp itself. So you can download from the group itself. All right, my colleague will share you the WhatsApp group. In addition, you can also connect with me on LinkedIn, wherein you have something, you want to share something, you want to know something, you can always connect, and I will be there to help you out directly in LinkedIn. Let me take you through the cost of doing CMA, then I will again stop to address all your questions. So CMA has 3 components in it. First is the IMA fees, what we call it as IMA fees, what you pay to IMA towards membership. This is for students and professional. Academic, I'm not talking about it because it is only for professors, college professors, university professors. So if you are a student means you are pursuing a UG program or a PG program in any stream, science, commerce, arts, any stream. If you are pursuing a UG or a PG program, you come under the student category. Otherwise, you come under a professional category. So your membership fees is $39. Since you are a student, we always provide you 3 years of membership, because because of your college exam, because of your internals, because of some other factors, you may not be able to write the exam. So we provide you with 3 years membership. It comes for $117. Then you have entrance fees. This is a one-time entrance fees, $188. The last fees is the CMA exam fees that you need to pay to IMA, which is $311 for each part. In total, your exam fees, membership and entrance fees together become $927. All right. For a professional, it is $1,325. But do not worry, there's an exciting offer that we are running for the January batch. I'm going to tell you about that offer and make the entire CMA much more affordable for you. So $927 and $1,325. This is the fees that we pay to IMA, which is an examination body for the Certified Management Accounting course. In addition, you get a book and a digital software, online software. You can log in and practice lot of questions, lot of MCQs, lot of case study questions in the online test bank software. So you get these books and the software directly from the US. These books and software cost you $999. All right. So the books and the softwares, this is a physical copy, hard copy of the books, not a PDF or something. This is a hard copy of the book which will be shipped to you in India in your address. So total fees is $927 and $999. Here $1,325 and $999. But like I said, for January batch, January 15th batch, we are going to make it much more affordable for you for this under this offer. So this is an IMA fees and this is the GLIME fees. So $927 plus $999, this becomes $1,926. Don't worry, like I said, I'm going to make it much more affordable for you for the January batch, only and only for this January batch. So this is $1,976 in INR. If I want to convert, 76 rupees approximately is the INR price right now. So into 76, this becomes 1,76,624 rupees. Here 1926 into 76 becomes 1,46,376 rupees. So this is the IMA fees and GLIME fees together, which is towards books and software. But like I said, you don't have to worry when it comes to North Star. North Star is going to make this entire journey much more simpler, smoother and affordable for you. So NSA North Star Academy fees 45,000 for both part 1 and part 2. Sorry, 49,000. I did not include GST. 49,000 for both part 1 and part 2. All right. So this includes taxes as well. You don't need to pay anything additional. So 49,000 is the fees. So 1,95,376. And here 1,76,624 plus 49,000. It is 2,25,624. So this is the total fees for total cost of doing CMA. You will ask, sir, North Star Academy fees, what does it include? So it includes the live online training. It includes your mobile application wherein you can access all our content. Next, it includes your books, NSA books. How many books? So NSA books, 12 books for North Star. It includes your question bank. It includes everything else that you need to have to pass the exam. But today in this webinar, like I said, we are going to make it much more affordable for you to pursue the CMA course. If you look at it, just IMA fees and GLIME fees together is 1,46,000, and IMA fees and GLIME together is 1,76,000. But today for the January 15th batch, for all those students who are registering before 31st of December, for all those students who are registering before 31st of December, making the application and everything, your total cost of doing CMA will not be this. We are going to waive everything and it is going to be 1,26,900. It is going to be 1,26,000, not 1,95,000. It's going to be 1,26,900. For a professional, it is not going to be 2,25,000. It's going to be 1,49,900 for a professional. So this will be your fees for the entire CMA. If you look at it a little closely, this fees is much lesser than only the IMA fees and GLIME fees. So only IMA and GLIME fees is going to be much higher than our fees, which includes our training also. Everything it includes. Not just that, for all the students who have registered before 31st of December, you will also get 2 case study books. You will also get 2 case study books for both part 1 and part 2. For both part 1 and part 2. You will also get formula book, exclusive formula book written by me for both part 1 and part 2, which will have all the formulas which will help you quickly, very quickly, make an entire revision of the entire content. Miles Academy is providing US CMA course along with registration at just 82,000. Answer is, this information is completely incorrect. This is completely incorrect information. Please, we know what Miles charge, and what Miles provide is a self-study, is a review course, is a review course. We are providing you a comprehensive course. And there are a lot of students, in our batch who are ex Miles, because they provide a review course. We are providing a comprehensive course. They provide the entire content, entire training for they provide a review course, we provide a comprehensive course. Their entire training will get over in, each part will get over in 1 to 1.5 months. 1 to 1.5 months. Our training for each part will go on for 3 months. But it is irrespective of the fees. It is irrespective of the fees. Please, you can go back and check. The fees is more than, if not equal. And we are not here talking about the fees. We are talking about what kind of course they provide, a review course or a comprehensive course. We are going to provide a comprehensive course. And there are many X Miles you will find in our class. Many. If you want, you can always connect to our team, attend our live classes. You will find at least 10 or 15 of them in our class. Many of our students have told that they have been reached out by these students for our content. They have been asking for our content. They have been asking access for our content, for our lectures, for our videos, because here they have not been able to get the right content or support. So you can always come back to us. We will still be able to help you, or connect. If you want to connect with some of our students who are from here, you can always reach out to our counselors. They will be there to help you. But I am not here to pull down or to talk about any other institute, because what other institutes are doing, I think I don't have to talk about it in this forum. So that's for you to figure out. But as far as fees difference is concerned, let me tell you, we are providing a comprehensive course without any fees difference. Without any fees difference, whatever you are telling is impossible. It is 100% impossible. If you have completed your graduation, you will come under the professional category. You will come under the professional category. So like I said, this will be your fees. This will be your fees for the entire CMA program. In addition, you are going to get this, and you are going to be under the comprehensive training, not under the review training. Sir, what is a review program and a comprehensive program? A review program is a crash course. It's a crash course in CMA. A comprehensive program is a first-time program. Like many of you must have attended a detailed lecture, and then you could not pass for some reason, then you go for a crash course. Once again, review program is a crash course. We are providing you here the comprehensive program. Now, the last point, very important point, the CMA exam hack doc. Exam hack doc. So far, have you got all the information you are looking out for? Is there anything that I have missed out? You can ask me. Let me take you through a very exciting hack doc. This is exclusively written for our students who are writing the exam, so that they can remember these points and ensure that they do not miss out. That's my photo there. And you, like I said, you can always connect to me on LinkedIn, because that's an exciting platform wherein we connect with professionals looking for guidance. About North Star, I have told you, you can also connect with us on LinkedIn, or follow us on Instagram. Very important platform to follow us, because here is where we keep posting about our next webinar, next seminar, next any upskilling program that we are launching, anything that is free and complimentary for our existing students. So all these are always put on our Instagram channel, and you are going to be hugely benefited if you follow us on Instagram. 7 hacks to answer all the 100 MCQ questions. This is a very important hack that you must know. The most important thing that you miss out: reach on time. Whether you have reached on time or not, your examination is scheduled for a particular window. You cannot go wrong, or you cannot go late for that window. You may miss out on that window. Exam centers. Where are exam centers? Exam centers are in 10 cities in India. All right. So it is almost in every major city in India. Food for thought: when you are going for exam, remember, you don't get break during the exam hall. So 4 hours continuously you have to write. You cannot go empty, or you cannot go with filled till neck, eaten till neck. No, you have to eat the right food, so that you do not feel hungry, or you do not feel the need for taking multiple breaks. CMA, like I said, it's a no negative marking exam. So when you are confused, you don't need to panic. You can always do 50-50 with the questions and then guess the right answer. It will help you get the right answer with a lot more confidence, because there is no question of losing marks in case you have gone wrong. If you go wrong with if you just run out of time, you don't have to panic. You have to just guess, or just put tick on any of the 4 options in case you are running out of time, because again, there is no chance of negative marking. Why to leave a question blank? You never know, it may just become right. Next important: if you have finished your exams before 3 hours, because total is 4 hours, 3 hours you get for MCQ and 1 hour you get for case study. So in case you have finished your exam before 3 hours, you can always revise. Everything, check everything, and if you feel confident, you can submit your paper. Suppose you finished in 2 hours 45 minutes, you revised everything, you can submit. In that case, 1 hour plus another 15 minutes that you saved here will get added here. So you will get 1 hour 15 minutes here for writing the case study exam. Hop, skip and jump. It is not mandatory that you write all the questions at one go. If you know question number 1, if you know question number 5, 7, 9, 10, like that, you can keep jumping, you can keep hopping and keep marking a question which you have not answered. At the end, you will be able to see which are the questions that you have not answered, or which are the questions you have marked. So there will be a window wherein you can see which are marked question, which are unanswered question. Always go easy. We always say strategy is very important when you are writing the exam. We always recommend students to hop, skip and jump and target easy questions first, and then go on for complicated question. Almost 60 questions will be very easy. You can handle in just 1 hour. The remaining 20 questions will take again almost 1 hour. Almost 1 hour. The remaining 20 questions will again take, this will take little longer than 1 hour. So here and here you have to save time. This 45 minutes, you can easily finish this. So if it takes 1 hour or little longer, you still have 15 minutes more to your kitty. But you should target that 60 to 70 question you should finish in 1 hour. If you go easy, you will be able to wrap up these many questions in just 1 hour's time. So this strategy is very, very important, because otherwise students feel that every question should take same time. No, not at all. First 60 to 70 question you can just finish in 1 hour. Hear from our students. Like I said, there are many students coming from engineering background. This student is aeronautical engineer. He comes from Kerala. He wrote the exam multiple times, could not clear, reached out to us in Bangalore and passed the exam with confidence. He's currently doing CPA. Imagine an engineer, pass CMA, doing a bridge course and preparing now for CPA. So there are other students also coming from different cities, different part of India, different part of the world, who's pursuing these programs. So you can read out 5-hour sessions on weekends with an expert. Was a good experience. Lots of tips and corrections helped me gain an in-depth understanding of all topics. Topic-based online test with explanation on concept was useful and became a reference platform. If costing is a language, Irfat sir is a dictionary of it. NS is the best place for CMA USA, as coaching and repeated mock tests conducted by them helps you face the exams with a positive attitude. So these are things they have written here. We have just pasted it here for you to see. Similarly, 7 hacks to score in essay question. Move on, don't jump and read the entire essay question. First, move on, go on to the questions, run through the questions first. Once you know the question, then reading the essay will make more sense, because now you know what questions have come, what you should be reading in the essay. You can mark it and you can focus on those areas. Know about what is being asked first. Unless you know what is being asked first, reading the essay, reading the questions is not going to solve the problem. First, know what is being asked in the question. Then go through the essay. It will help you focus on the right area. It is very important to focus on the verbs asked in the question. If the question says explain, analyze, examine, compare, you have to do that only. If the question says explain, you have to explain. If the question says compare, then you need to write a comparison. So focus on the verbs that are being used in the question. Speak more with less. This is very, very important. We need to speak more with the use of keywords. We cannot write story after story because we don't have so much time in the exam. We have to write in very small paragraph. It cannot be very detailed story that we write in schools and colleges. Very small use of paragraphs. Mutually exclusive, you have to follow mutually exclusive and collectively, MEC, and collectively exhaustive. It means that you have to ensure that all concepts have been covered in your brief writing, not writing paragraph after paragraph. Point wise you have to write, so that each point is mutually exclusive and together you have written every point for that answer. So adopt bullet points. That is a more encouraged way of writing the essay questions. If you are out of time, do not panic. Instead of writing brief answers, just put bullet points, just put pointers, one word pointers. Convey to the examiner that, see, I know the concept, I know the answer, but I have just ran out of time. My bad luck, I just ran out of time, but I know the answer. Convey this to your examiner. He or she will not be mad at you. All right. So they will consider this, that yes, this gentleman, this lady knew the answer, but she just ran out of time. Convey this to your evaluators. So these are another set of students who have successfully done the program. They have a lot of great things. This student is currently pursuing CFA now after passing the CMA exam. How does the exam interface look like? So this is the exam interface. Like I said, you will know how much is the time remaining. You will know how much percentage you have covered. There will be a marker here which you can go. Question number 1, directly jump to 8, directly jump to 15, whichever you want to write, you can jump. There will be a calculator here. You can also carry additional calculator with yourself, and there will be a time value series table. These are the questions. You need to click on any of the question. Only one right answer, so only one selection can be done. There is a flagging. So in case you don't know question number 11, you can flag question number 11. Click on question number 11. Click on flag. It will mark the question. You can come back to these flagged questions. You can go back. You can go next, or you can jump to any question of your choice. All right. So this is how the exam window for MCQ will look like. If you have covered the exam, you can click on finish and the exam paper will get submitted. Exam window for case study is also very similar, just that there will be a small window wherein you can type the exam. So this window will be like a Word file. No, this is not going to be like a Word file. Any other file that you use similar to Word? Anyone who has used any other file similar to Word? Think about it. I keep forgetting its name. I don't know why. For some reason, I keep forgetting its name. Yes, it is Notepad. Correct. So this looks like a Notepad. So Notepad, the problem with Notepad, it does not do dictionary. It does not have dictionary. It does not have autocorrect. It does not have spell check. So it is very important that you write correct spelling, because these are all business writings. You cannot do spelling errors. So spelling is a very important thing that you need to focus around. Here again, finish your percentage completion, how much time is left, and subparts of the question are given. Once you are done, you can go back, you can go forward, you can flag a question. But remember, you have already submitted MCQ, so you cannot go back to MCQ again. Once MCQ is submitted, you cannot go back to MCQ. But in case, you can keep going front and back only and only in case study. MCQ, once submitted, you cannot reopen it. All right, so that is important point that you need to remember. Become a CMA in these 14 steps. I have already explained all the steps. This is our YouTube channel. You can connect to us on YouTube. There are lots and lots of lectures, lots of demo classes. Not demo classes, these are real classes, recordings of which have been put on YouTube. You can look at those classes. You can look at some of our lectures and see how exciting that can be. Can you connect on LinkedIn? Answer is yes. You can connect. This is our previous year edition books. Both are previous year edition books. We have already come up with a current year edition. 2022 edition books are already out for us, for North Star, and also from Glam. So both you are going to get 2022 edition books. All right, if you want to connect on LinkedIn, like I said, here in this document, you can click on this link and it will redirect you to LinkedIn profile. All right, so you can connect on LinkedIn as well. All right, guys, I had this much for today's presentation. Hope you found it valuable and informative. Can I have a yes or no, guys, if you got every information that you were looking for? If you felt excited today, just let me know by yes. If you didn't feel excited, no is perfectly fine. Anything that you are looking out for? Do you have to pay anything extra for physical material? Answer is no, not at all. I need to ask if there are any batches for self-learning. Answer is self-learning batches are constantly, it's a self-learning. That's why each student runs at their own pace. Each student runs at their own pace. There are hundreds and hundreds of students on our self-learning platform. You will be part of those self-learning students. Will you have to pay anything additional? Answer is no, not at all. Does the class happen on weekends or weekdays? There are two batches. One is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is one batch. This is a live interactive batch. This is a live interactive batch from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. From 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And there is a self-learning batch. There is a self-learning batch wherein you connect on Sundays. These are on Sundays. So Monday to Friday, you study at your own pace and you connect to me on every Sundays for evaluation, for appraisal, for your guidance, for your feedback, for your doubt clearing sessions and all that. So please share a PDF that after CMA, which course are the best. Like I said, you have to follow on Quora. You have to follow. How will I know that I have to share with you? You have to follow on Quora and on LinkedIn, because there is where I'll write a lot of blogs, a lot of finance related blogs, which can help you get the right information. So my colleague can share you my Quora link. You can connect on Quora, and there you can be updated with lots and lots of very exciting blogs that I've written. What is the last date? 30th December is the last date. 30th December is the last date, because 31st is our holiday. So 31st had to be the last date, but since we are not working on 30th, 31st for the entire day, 30th is the last date. If you want to go with the offers of formula book and case study books and all that. This is for the 15th January batch. This is for the 15th January batch. And class timings, like I mentioned, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is the Indian standard timing. Indian standard timing. Just one last question, please go ahead. Sir, I have the technical skills, Python and Excel, SQL, but not having any document to show communication skills. How can I show my resume to get placed in MNCs? If you have experience, you don't have to worry. Here in MNC, you don't need Python experience. You need finance experience, and that I will give you in great depth. We do need to study NSA 12 books and GLAM books, or both. You need to study only NSA books. GLAM books is a reference book. In case you have doubt in a particular specific area, you can refer to GLAM book. GLAM book is used as a reference book. We use GLAM software. Which are the other batches other than January 15th? So far, we are up with January 15th batch. You need to make an application of 10,000. You just need to make an application of 10,000. The balance fees can be converted into a no cost EMI. You don't have to pay any interest for the balance fees. It can be converted into no cost EMI. All right. So you can go for a 3 months EMI. 3 months EMI has 0% interest and no processing fees. No processing fees. You can go for a 6 months EMI, which has 0% interest, but it has processing fees. It has a small processing fees. All right, guys. So this is all I have. I want you to take a very, very strong resolution for yourself to upskill your career in 2022. You have to look for the next year with a lot of aspiration, lot of ambition, and I'm certain I will be there with you through and through this journey to make 2022 a real year of great success. I wish you all the best. Make that exciting decision. I can assure you, you will never regret this very precious advice today. Make that change. You will enjoy the benefit for the rest of your life. I hope you enjoyed this webinar and found it really helpful. If you want to rate us or talk about us, you can write a review about us, about our webinar, and I will see you very soon in the class in January 15th. Till then, Bye-bye. Have a great evening and take care. Thank you so much and wish you all a very happy New Year, upcoming very happy New Year. Stay safe and celebrate this year. Bye-bye.